Now there's only one true way to start a leveling challenge video, and that's to kill a fucking bear, and you guys know why. Blizzard, you are ruining my immersion with your Statue of Liberty bullshit. Feasting and drinking.
I'm smoking!
Dwarves are very dangerous over short distances. What can I do for you? You can shut up to start. Oh my god, this is not a merry old inn beneath an old grey hill.
For ancient king and elvish lord, there many a gleaming golden hoard, they shaped and wrought, and light they caught.
Oh, the journey doesn't end here.
Yeah, we're back. It's been a long time, my friends. It's been a very big requested series here on my channel. People have been like, Nixxiom, can you bring back the Lord of the Rings challenge? And, you know, I've never done a challenge twice, but the Lord of the Rings challenge was a ton of fun for me. It was a ton of fun for the viewers, so I decided to bring it back. So if you're unfamiliar with the rules of the Lord of the Rings challenge, here are the rules.
The challenge is a two-part process, and it's a race. Part 1 is you need to find the One Ring of power. Now what this means is that you're going to make a level 1 character, and you're going to go out, and you're going to kill mobs, you're going to quest, and you're going to do whatever, and you are looking for a ring. The first ring that you get from either a mob drop or a quest reward is the One Ring. And once you have it, you can move on to Part 2. Part 2 is you need to destroy the One Ring. In order to do so, you need to travel to Blackrock Mountain, stand on the suspended island in the center, and delete the One Ring from your inventory. After deleting it, you'll do a /played on that character and screenshot your success. Do the challenge over and over, and of course, the fastest time is the winner. But there are rules in this challenge that you need to follow, and there are also perks that can help you in this challenge, but we'll talk about that second. Let's start with the rules. Number 1, and it should be obvious, you can't die. If you die in this challenge even once, you lose. It's over, and you have to delete the character. Number 2, you cannot use a mount at any point. No potions, no dungeons, no professions, no buffs, no grouping up with your friends, no guild, no nothing. You have to go at this all by yourself. Number 3, you cannot change out of your starting clothing or equip new clothing like shoulder pads, trinkets, whatever, because the characters in Lord of the Rings never change their clothes throughout their journey. However, number 4, you can upgrade your weapon, but you are only allowed to use gray, white, or green weapons. So let's talk about the races and the classes that you can play as well as the perks that are involved with each one. So first and foremost, you can only play as a gnome, a dwarf, a human, or a blood elf. You cannot do this challenge as any other race. If you pick a gnome, you can only be a warrior. If you pick a dwarf, you can only be a warrior. If you pick a human, you can either be a warrior or a mage. And if you pick a blood elf, you have to play as a hunter, but you are not allowed to use a pet. Now there are perks to each race and each class choice, and you need to decide what you think is going to be best for you. So here we go. If you decide to play a gnome, you can actually wear the One Ring and use its stats to help you as you go throughout the challenge. If you play a dwarf, you are allowed to use the first head item that you find. You can't use any other head item, only the first one that you find, whether it's a hat, a helmet, whatever. As a human, you are allowed to use the first necklace that you find, but only the first necklace, no other necklaces. And as a blood elf, you are allowed to use the first blue ranged weapon that you find. It's a nice perk. But what about the classes? Alright, If you decide to play a warrior, you can wear any piece of armor, shoulder pads, boots, belts, whatever. You can break the rule where you can't change out of your starting clothes, but you are only allowed to wear gray or white quality armor, and that's it. If you choose to play a mage, you can equip any robe that you find from questing and leveling that is predominantly white in color. It could be a green, it could be a blue, it could be whatever, but it has to be a predominantly white robe. And finally, the hunter perk. If you choose to play as a hunter, aka a glorious overpowered elf, then you are allowed to use healing potions in the challenge, but only healing potions that you loot off of mobs or receive from quests. And that, my friends, that's it. Might sound a little complicated, but it's not too bad. So, let's do it.
Over on my Patreon page, I put out a poll asking you guys what race and class should I play for the challenge. And unfortunately, the gnome warrior won. But you know what? That's okay, because by playing a gnome warrior, I get to fulfill my fantasy of playing as Sam Gamgee, the true hero from Lord of the Rings. Fuck Frodo, fuck Aragorn and Gandalf and all those guys. Dude, it's all about Sam Gamgee, man. Love Sam. He's my favorite character next to Boromir, because Boromir's awesome. As you can see, I also found for myself a very nice sword out of a troll horde. It will glow blue whenever orcs or LFR raiders are nearby. Now, one thing that Blizzard did do, if you guys don't know, Blizzard did buff the mobs, and they made them a lot harder than they used to be. So this is going to be a proper challenge this time, I think. I'm going to have to be careful. Even these low-level mobs kind of scare me. I have to find more of these Snow Strider people.
The locals round here call him Snow Strider.
Just need one more boar ribs. There's the last pig. Come here, you bastard. I need to boil you. I need to mash you. I need to stick you in a stew. I got a shield. Yay. Culling the Wendigos. Forced to watch from afar. Dude, I got some gloves. Yay. And also, well, I could use this shield, but I don't have a weapon to go with it. I like it. I need some of that Rhapsody malt. I think the innkeeper sells it. There we go. All right, so we need to kill some Wendley Dinglies now, and then we have to get some Pilferides supplies, and then we need to get some Mountaineer Vulgrums. Okay, got it. Got it. Roads go ever, ever on, over rock and under tree. Suck my dick, Mooklok. And trees and hills they long have known. I like how when the gnomes yell, they go, they just scream at the top of their lungs. I think they also go like, woohoo! Actually, I don't like it. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Did you hear that? Said it before. I'll say it again. When a Wendigo dies in World of Warcraft, if you listen very carefully, they say Hot Pocket. They go, oh, Hot Pocket. Listen, listen. Did you hear it? Did you hear, oh, Hot Pocket? And they fall over. I'm not crazy. They do. I'm telling you. The first time I heard that was back in Vanilla or Burning Crusade, and I cannot unhear it. I'll never be able to unhear it. Pocket. I'm not crazy. I'm not. Pocket. The new Wendigo models look really good. I like them. They actually look like Wendigos. I also like that they still like do the thing with their toes where they go like, I like that. There we go. Take that. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Ooh, Ishnu Del Dieb. Pocket. So anyway, there's a lot of you guys that did the Lord of the Rings challenge while I was doing it, and also after. I'm gonna go deeper into the cave to see if there's a rare mob actually. But yeah, dude, I got tons of screenshots from you guys, like showing you guys standing at Blackrock Mountain, deleting the one ring, your /time played, and to all of you that took on the challenge and did it honestly. You didn't cheat, you didn't mess around, you didn't break the rules. To all you guys that did the challenge, seriously and honestly, that's awesome. I hope you had fun doing it. I mean, I had fun playing Grey Pilgrim, so yeah. I think there is no rare mob back here. No. All right, let's keep going. Actually, let me just hearth. I mean, look at the all the quests are being turned in right there, so let's do it. 50 quests complete. A sharp axe. Use the rune of fire to destroy 4. Okay. Now there is zone scaling now in World of Warcraft, but the burning steps and also the searing gorge are still like level 40 plus zones. So you have to be at least level 40 to kind of go in there and be safe. I don't remember what level I was when I went to the burning steps with Grey Pilgrim, but I'm going to try to go at like level 38 or 37 and try to run in there, and hopefully I'll be okay. I'll tell you one thing, man. You know, even right now, just very early on into the challenge, things feel very different than how they felt the first time I did the challenge. On one hand, I'm playing a warrior now, so that really changes up the rules for me. It's a different play style and whatnot. I have to actually run in there, and I can't just like pull from afar like I did with Grey Pilgrim. And also, I can tell that the mobs have been buffed. I mean, they're still dying relatively quickly, but down the road, man, I know these guys are going to be a pain in the ass to kill. I don't know, it just feels different, and it feels good. I like it. God damn it, these guys are not dropping these gears all of a sudden. Give me your gears. Good lord. Oh, wait, maybe I should kill the scavengers. Maybe that would help. This new law, weird traveler. Should I be a prot, Samwise Gamgee? Ooh, dude, is that execute? Why am I gonna get execute this early? I didn't even realize. I haven't played a warrior in forever. Speak to Delver? Delver. Crank toggle at Steel Grills Depot. Okay. Let's also get some professions while we're here as well. Let's see. I have the finest queers in the land. Should I buy this stuff, guys? What do you think? That's a 7. That's a 6. Well, that sucks. 9, 10, 5, 6. Hands, 7. Man. Armorier, you are completely useless. Good lord. Let's see. Use the unsafe person to deploy. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. Well, this doesn't seem good. Quest, you better not bug. Holy shit, if this bugs and kills me. Oh. I got so scared. I was like, well, that's the end of the challenge, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Execute. Yeah, look how much damage I just did. So crazy. Batok the Berserker. More like Batok the bitch. I have to shrink some builders, apparently.
Feel my pain, trolls. I'm being forced to play a gnome, so you have to be small too.
Attack on the northern retreat and attack on the southern. What does that mean? Cool, I get to call in a gnomish army. Or, excuse me, an army of hobbits to fight with me. Cool. Is an army gonna pop up? Oh, cool, look. Oh, nice. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It looks like covert ops flying machine. It's just a gnome flying in the air. Or swimming, excuse me. Let's see if it does it again. I was like, oh, dude, like, is it going to be a bunch of airplanes that fly by? That's going to be so cool. Oh, wait, no. Just a gnome swimming. All right, let's try it again. Let's see. I want more swimming gnomes. We got... Yes! Yes! The eagles are coming! I mean, the gnomes are coming! Well, that was interesting. Blizzard, you need to fix your game. You need to fix it. Man, dude, this is great. I actually get to equip gear in this challenge now. You don't know what it's like, man. If you played a mage back in back when I first announced this challenge and you tried it, you never get to equip gear. Because the rule is, what was the rule? You can equip any robe that you find where white is the predominant color. So you like never find anything like that. I only found like 1 or 2 robes or whatever. So you never get to equip gear. But like with this guy, I actually feel like I'm getting more powerful. But I know it's going to run out eventually. Once I get out of this zone, like all the quest rewards are going to be greens and blah, blah, blah. And so I know like for now I get to enjoy my like hiatus. Hot pocket. ram breeder. I'm gonna ram breed his daughter. Wow, look at that. If you want your rams back, come get them, cowards. Oh, cool. Let's do it. It's just like the Battle of Pelennor Fields. Remember? Except there's a lot of snow now. And, you know, there's no giant city. Well, there kind of is, but it's way over there. It's Ironforge. They say like, oh, dude, we need to get the rams back. But when you kill the trolls, you hear the ram dying sound effect. Like, ah! So you've killed the ram as well. It's like, oh, okay. Obtained Vagash's Fang. Got it. Let's go get Vagash's Fang real fast. I've got a bone to pick with him. Back in Classic, he used to kill me all the fucking time when I quested through here. You have no idea, man. When Blizzard hit him with this giant nerf hammer, it was like, it was so great. Now I get to have the last laugh. This guy used to be an elite, and he was tough. Look at how much damage he's doing to me. Dude, I don't know, man. This is going to be hard. Like, it's becoming more and more real, dude. If I die and Sauron is able to take over Azeroth and plunge it into an age of darkness, well, it's not my fault. Blame Blizzard. They buffed the guys too strong. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. That's number 2. What Blizzard should do is, since they're updating all like the old world models and stuff, they should update like the original mounts for all the races. Like, they should update these rams. They should update the skeletal war horses for the Forsaken and all that stuff. That would be awesome. Here, take your rams. Thanks. With my trusty lightsaber at my side, there is nothing I can't do. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There they all are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head. Give 'em a twist, a flick of the wrist, that's what the showman said. There stands me wife, the idol of me life, singing. I like that song. I have got a lovely bunch of rockjaw skull thumpers. Da-da-da-dun. Look at all these mobs. Blizzard, you're actually making me kind of scared. Into the mines! The mines!
My God. This is no mine full of rockjaw bone snappers and trapped miners and frozen artifacts. It is a tomb. Shit.
Take this rune of return, trapped miner friend. I thought they were going to tear me apart. Yep, I'm sure they were. That's it. I'm done. I'm done in the cave. I mean the tomb. Yeah.
Now far ahead the road is gone, and I must follow if I can.
That's level 10. I also got Mortal Strike. All right. You are not allowed to do any talents, guys. Oh, look at that guy. He's got like a big old spear. This guy's pretty cool. You're not allowed to do any talents or whatever, guys, but you can choose a spec. You could be like, oh, I want to be prot, but you don't get to like choose any talents for prot. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to do Fury. Let's see. So I just need another weapon. Apprentice weaponsmith. Here we go. Give me this two-handed sword if you don't mind. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop here for right now because I'm looking pretty cool. I'm about to venture deeper into the mountains, and I'm kind of really feeling the whole playing the Hobbit thing, especially since I'm all got this whole like little getup that I'm wearing. It helps me really get into things, but I'm having a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys come back for episode 2 of season 2. And if you attempt the Lord of the Rings challenge yourself, good luck. Good luck to you. And if you've never read the Lord of the Rings, the books, then I highly encourage you to do so, especially so you'll understand some of the references and things that I'll talk about throughout this series. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. And remember, hey ho, merry dole, ring a dong a dillo. That's right. See ya.